Hi, welcome to Peep. I'm Akash, and we're bringing a live news reaction on a tragic incident that happened today early in the morning around 3 a.m. when the railway express that is Indore to Patna met with an accident. Now, you can see on the screen this is the route of this express, and this accident happened nearby Kanpur in the Kanpur Dehat district, which is only 60 to 65 kilometers away from Kanpur. Now, what has happened exactly, as you can see in these images? Let me show this to you. This happened at 3 a.m. So there is not much relief work immediately which could start, but what immediately that we got to know is that some helpline numbers were launched by the Indian Railway government. Now on your screen here you can see these helpline numbers. The problem is that there is so much of call flow which is going in right now that you will find if you call these numbers it is going busy, and that is again another sad state of affairs, but we will talk about it later. First, let me take you through what relief work is happening and what all you need to know if your friend or a relative or a family member was in that train, what you can do to reach them out apart from dialing in these helpline numbers. So, apart from the helpline numbers getting launched immediately, what happened was the district administration and railway staff reached at the spot. There were a lot of relief trains which were sent, and the injured were sent to the nearby hospital. Now, several trains, if you think some other friend or relative or your family member was in some other trains on the same route, then I'll tell you the train numbers which have been diverted. Some trains have also been cancelled as reported by PTI. So Jhansi Lucknow Intercity and Jhansi Kanpur passenger train has been cancelled. The train numbers 12542, you can take a note of it. 12542, 12522, 12541, 12534 have been diverted. Now, what is happening right now to help all these passengers over there? As I said, there are about 40 to 45 deaths as claimed currently by PTI. Around four coaches ran from the tracks, and there was huge, mangled. There were two bogies which mangled with each other. Now there are about five coaches which came out, and they were tilted. So there are about 150 people which got injured. Now there are about 40 to 45 ambulance which have been sent already. They are taking the injured to the Kanpur hospital. Now because it was 3 a.m. at that point of time, the first thing it was to take the injured as quickly as possible. So they made the seats in the bogies as stretchers, and they took all the passengers to the hospital. The stranded passengers have been moved from the accident site to Malsa station. A special train from Malsa has been arranged at this point of time. The injured passengers have been moved to Kanpur Dehat Hospital. You can also call at that hospital. The numbers are not there, but if you do some research based on any of the relative, you can easily find the contact of that hospital or on the Google search. Now, why it has happened, the reason is beyond our imagination, but we will talk about it. What has happened this year in terms of railway improvement, and what are the typically type of reasons why these accidents occur, and what is the past trend, and what is being done at this point of time by Mr. Suresh Prabhu, who is the Minister of Railways. What is he saying? But before that, I'll quickly take you to one more video which has been released by the NDTV. Now in this you can see, this video that you see here is about 3 a.m. Now this is a bit later, which is just half an hour back. It has been released by NDTV. Now you can see that this is a crash location, and you can see the coaches which have come out from the railway track. Now what Mr. Suresh Prabhu at this point of time is saying, we'll just quickly look at that. So he has actually released a statement that all rescue relief work is on to deal with the unfortunate accident. All medical and other help has been rushed. Inquiry has been ordered. Situation monitored closely. Medical assistance for all kind is offered. Rail mobile medical units have been rushed to site. All injured rushed to hospitals. Immediate medical help given. Ex gratia to unfortunate passengers who died and to injured will be given. An inquiry team will start investigation for cause of accident immediately. All necessary assistance will be provided to the affected. We are taking care. Strictest possible action will be taken against those who could be responsible for accident. Now that takes us to the point: what actually happened? What is the core reason why these accidents happen? Each year, about 15,000 train accidents occur, and that's the data which was released last year. But the accidents have come down since the BJP government has taken over, and Suresh Prabhu has launched several initiatives. But the point remains, one of the biggest reasons of train accidents are actually derailing. And as you can see in this particular graph, year by year, the major cause of accident is not collision, it's actually derailment, and that is because of the poor maintenance of track. Now, while there is a lot that has happened, like high speed trains have been launched, new trains have been launched, bio toilets have been there, social media connect has been established, IRCT's onboard catering has started, booking capacity has been increased, Wi-Fi stations has come, dedicated freight corridor has been established. But what about this derailing? What about the poor maintenance? Who's behind this? Now, is this particular accident the reason is poor maintenance of track? Now, we are yet to find out, but I would urge all of us to ask these questions to the government, even if the government is doing a great work. But I think there is no excuse for such kind of incidents which lead to deaths, and people at 3 a.m. must be just sleeping, and there could be kids, there could be old people, but sometimes you just can't avoid a tragedy like this. Our condolences, and my condolences are there with all the people who were there in traveling in this train. uh, Thanks for being with us, guys, attending this particular news reaction. I think our effort is always to make sure that we capture a 360-degree view of what is happening, and ask those questions, those relevant questions, that why it is happening and what's happening. uh, you know so we bring that unbiased view, without being biased towards any political affiliation and stuff like that. So thanks for being with us again, and do subscribe for getting similar news reactions, and do give your comment on thread that what do you think about the current situation and why these accidents occur. What do you think is the core reason? Cheers.